Hello everybody and welcome to another delightful episode of VideoHamsters Productions. I'm Omer and this is VideoHamsters Productions. And what is it that we do here, you might wonder? Well, I'm a variety streamer, but lately I've mostly been focusing on bara games that are... What is bara games? Well, it's basically gay erotic visual novels containing very muscular guys in various plots and positions, right? That's all we're gonna say about that. If that kind of things sounds like something that might float your boat, well, I encourage you to join us because today we're going to be continuing playing Canticles, a new and promising visual novel game by no one other than our personal channel favorite. Well, not... Okay, favorite is a harsh word, but one of our channel members, Void Mammoth, who has designed this game that is just chef's kiss, so intricate, so hot, so mysterious. It's like a whole murder mystery plot in a monastery, and we are here for it. Alright, so let's see who we have here on chat already. Hello, I see we have Penumbra Wolf. Hi Penumbra, how have you been? How's your weekend going? And we have MaxiB009 says, tens across the board. I don't know what you're referring to, but if you're referring to my hair, it's definitely not a 10 today. I definitely need a haircut. And I will definitely get one after the stream. Who else do we have here? I see that we have Elton. We respect... Not only do we respect Void Mammoth, I personally worship Void Mammoth. Alright? It's not easy making like a gay erotic visual novels where you actually care about the characters. And they did a tremendous work in doing that. All right. So without much further ado, let's jump right into the game. Oh, I need to make some changes. Hold on. Let's go to the window capture. Let's capture Canticles. Voila. And let me also move my camera because I don't like to be blocking poor CIaran's face. Alright, there I am, and let me just make myself slightly tinier, maybe crop myself down the center, and voila. I think this is good. I think we're in a good position here. Alright. People, where are we? Where are we? Are we ready to dive in? I feel like we're ready to dive in to the game. So before we continue, just letting you know that this game does contain not safe for work element. So whenever a scene gets too spicy, in order to protect your poor virgin eyes, I will pop up this beautiful censor screen, which I customly made, and I hope y'all appreciate. And this little beauty, what is going on here? This little beauty that refuses to be tempered with... Oh, okay. Oh my god. This little beauty can be shifted, modified, moved, and put whenever I want. So your virgin eyes will not be tainted. Twitch and YouTube will not block and censor me. And in addition, I will also be taking screen grabs, and all of these screen grabs will be posted on the Discord. So whoever wants to enjoy the not safe for work sections is welcome to join the Discord. I also opened a Patreon where all of the non-censored video plays can be found. And in addition, today I've started posting exclusive content to Patreon, only available to members of the Patreon. I'm playing a really hardcore game called Pride and Submission. I don't know if you heard of it. We started playing it last week here. We realized that it's too hardcore for Twitch or YouTube, with or without censor bar. So I just switched it offline, and only Patreon members get to have a glimpse to this. All right. Aphrodite is on the line with us. Aphrodite, how are you? And MaxiB009 says that he got a bounce. Too bad, because we have a lot of characters here that are also ready to bounce if you will just give them a chance. And Aphrodite is asking, how am I? I'm better. I've had a hard month, but it's getting gradually better, I dare say. Hopefully nothing too tragic will happen this month, because I really need a break. Okay, and with that, let's dive in. We are playing chapter 3 of Canticles, and let's see where we can take this. Friday is fine. You are fine. how fine are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Because here we scale things on this channel. I have a very analytic mind. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 being and 10 being, where do we stand right now? I am a solid 5.5, I would say. Anyway, moving on with our game, where I will be narrating the character. So last we stopped, I rolled back a few minutes backwards. Luca is confronting CIaran, which is acting very strange, and ever since the new guards, the Inquisition guards, came to investigate the monastery, he's been keeping a really low profile. He's been skipping on his classes, not coming to midnight mass, not coming to anything. So we are trying to confront him. Penumbra Wolf says, I love your new sensor bar. Now we need a VHS tape instead of the background rectangle cloud. I agree. If anyone volunteers to do like a custom design, unfortunately this one was ChatGPT generated. I'm not proud of it, but I love AI. I mean, you can't fight against AI, so you might as well adopt it. And Aphrodite is an 8. An 8 is good. We love an 8 here. An 8 is like riba, riba, riba. An 8 is a party. All right. We are diving into the game, and I will be narrating all of the characters, starting with Luca. So Luca's gonna be like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say what everyone is thinking. You're being really weird today. You slept through bell calling at chapter house, you were late for class, you didn't go to mid-mass, I didn't even see you in the refectory. Have you ever eaten anything today? What is going on? Whoa man, relax. You just like forgot something. Yeah, I just... Your Highness! You see one of the red worm knights you saw this morning makes his way from across the courtyard towards you. And this is the plot twist. Your Lucant Highness, we had no idea you were here. By the way, guys, what do we think of the guard here? Do we like the guard? Do we like his cheekbones? He falls down on one knee. Do we also want to fall down on one knee? The man seemed dumbstruck as he looks up on CIaran's face, the soft light of the sunset reflecting off his deep red armor. I am Gareth of the Order of the Red Worm. Alethea has truly smiled upon me this day. It is an honor to be in your presence, my prince. My sword is yours, should you require it. You imagine your face must look bewildered. As you turn to look at CIaran, you see 4 other faces as bewildered as yours turn as well. I like this red guard. Yes, Penumbra Wolf, we love him a lot. I wonder if he'll be visible in the cartels. CIaran's eyes zoom between yours and the knight's. He has gone paler than the parchment. Fuck. Fuck. I hope you continue the game from the last live stream. I really enjoyed it. Oh, you're talking about this patch. Yes, I'm gonna continue playing it. I want to balance out because I know you guys really like your not safe for work content. So I want to balance it out, but I'm definitely gonna continue playing this patch because I liked it. And also I paid a lot of money for it, okay? So it's better paid back. Just saying. Alright, this is the part that we haven't seen before. CIaran looks at the sky and closes his eyes. You all wait in silence to see what he will do. When he looks down again, his face has changed. Wow, CIaran. Why does he look 20 years older suddenly? I'm taking a screen grab of this, because this goes on the Discord. Your Majesty. Have I given you leave to address me, knight? My prince, I meant no. I haven't, but since you insist on addressing me anyway, you will address me as brother going forward. CIaran has the entire courtyard in his hand. His grip on it is as firm as his grip on your shoulders when he put you where he needs you while painting. As firm as his grip when he was on top of you earlier, The grip of your body, the grip on your body as he put his weight on yours. The grip on your... I'm going to need you to confirm you've heard me, Sir Gareth. Yes, yes, brother. My apologies, brother. Well then, get up, turn, and leave. The next time I wish to be addressed, you will know it. There is a friction of a second in which you see Sir Gareth hesitating, likely between groveling or standing up. He chooses the latter. With a small but decisive nod, he turns and leaves. Tony Rocky Horror, hello. Tony says, oh damn, I didn't expect another stream. Hi Hamster, hi Penubra, hi all. Hey Tony. Have you enjoyed the Patreon? I just want to remind you everyone that last week Tony won our most active chatter award. And as a thank you, he got free access to Patreon. So he can see all of the nasty bits. Penubra says, yes, good day, Tony. What did I miss so far? So, Tony, we're literally just starting. What you missed is that CIaran is apparently a secret prince, a secret highness of some sort. Basically, he is royalty, slumming it. Basically, he's Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. That's CIaran. In the long lingering moments afterwards, no one speaks, and instead just stays rooted in place, as if paralyzed. You stare at the face of your brother, so alien to you now. You remember what he felt like in your arms not that long ago, and you are not the only one staring. Oh my god. Soren is going to have a bitch fit. Oh no, the plot thickens. And I seriously starting to think that Soren is the murderer. What do you think? Do you think Soren is the murderer also? Would you like to see them two getting it on? Because I would. Your eyes turn to Soren, staring at CIaran with a singular focus. His eyes are cool and unreadable. My. Looks like some of us came to this priory with secrets, Your Highness. Good time to remind you that CIaran and that Soren has a secret of his own. Apparently, he was lover with brother Arthi, who was murdered just a few weeks ago. And Tony says, I checked the Patreon slightly, but promise to give it more attention soon. No worries, Tony. I started posting exclusive content to Patreon this week. You might see another stream of Pride and Submission, which contains very, very hardcore material there. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go on a quick 90-second break. Do not go anywhere. I will be right back. Really gives this game like this that it needs.
No worries, not like I paid for it anyway.
Is anyone even there?
Who's there? Stop pressing the doorbell. I'm coming.
Look at those titties.
I'm a little nervous. I wonder if Jimmy remembers me.
Hey, if you keep ringing the doorbell, my grandma's gonna rise from her grave with all the noise.
Wow.
I am getting a special kind of tingle, which is exactly what we want about this game.
Huh?
Oh. Hi. Welcome to an extra exciting episode of VideoHamster Productions. I am Omer, and this is VideoHamster Productions. If you are asking yourself what the hell it is that we're doing here, well, I am a variety streamer, but lately I've mostly been focusing on streaming gay erotic visual novels, also referred to as bara. And today I am super excited because Mr. Rio just released the demo for the new NPC, for the new bara game called Those NPCs Love Stories. As you can see them here, whoop, 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 whoop. And we are super excited. It's a whole new other game, different music, different animation style. I mean, they kept most of the animation style, but they changed a tiny bit of the animation style. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye out, because I played this game so many times that I basically remember all of the CGs by heart. So when I see a CG that I feel like has been upgraded, we're gonna point it out. Alright everybody, sorry for keeping you waiting. We are playing Canticles, and I just fixed this no background so it looks a lot smoother. So I wanna do some is it just me, or no. Is it just me that notices that Omer looks more gay compared to these footages? No, how dare you? No. Yes, I have. Listen, this is what happens when, first of all, you grow older, and second of all, shitty things keep happening to you. like the grief, the anger, the pain, it has to go somewhere, and it goes on my beard. Luckily, the rest of my skin, except for this annoying zit that I need to get rid of, the rest of my skin is fine. Okay. So yeah, I am definitely getting grayer. Should I start dyeing my... What do you think? Is gray a good look for me, or should I start dyeing my hair more? I'll let you guys decide of my body. My body, your choice. Did you say grayer or gayer? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Alright, guys, we are wasting precious time that we could be using to dedicate to Canticles. So, oh my god, now that I think about it, the text box here is totally hiding the dialogue. So wait, let me just move it slightly here. You guys can still see your text, and it doesn't get in the way. Okay, my apologies if it offends anyone. Where were we? Let's see what happened here while I was gone. Be supportive of our twink prince. I will be, I promise. R.I.P. Artie. Indeed, Artie was pretty hot, and it's a shame what happened to him. Hopefully, in one more flashback, we'll be able to see him getting down and dirty. Tony Rocky Horror says F, which I don't know what it means. And Elton says, hi, Benumber Wolf, and says, hey, Elton. Is it just me that... No, okay, yes, that. Gray. Did you say... okay. Sir, we're Gen Z. We can't read. True that. Koi, are you Gen Z? Coyote Code? How do you pronounce your name? Coyote Code? Also, are you a first-time chatter? Because I feel like you're a first-time chatter. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait, where's my streamer bot? There's my streamer bot. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, I keep pressing things that I'm not supposed to be pressing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's Canticles? Okay. Press F to pay respect. I got that. Press F to pay respect. That I know. I'm surprised that you guys know it. I'm finally going to become a sexy dad. Well, I am. You, son. I can teach you a thing or two, son. On your knees. How's that for a gay dad? Let's see. Okay. By the way, guys, I'm sorry for going side topic, but I'm trying to think like. I noticed that when I play gay erotic visual novels, most of my audience come from YouTube, and when I play like regular mainstream games, most of my audience comes from Twitch. The thing is, I have a lot of fun things that you can do on Twitch, like channel redeems, take off your shirt, do squats, do chest pumps, feed Heidi, stuff like that. I'm trying to do something similar to YouTube because I want you guys to be able to like troll me and stuff. I just haven't figured out YouTube yet. Like, they're not great with like, redeeming fun things.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Yes, that. And I don't know why this happened. Why was it so big? Hold on. Channel manager. Oh my god. Why did this happen? You see, this is the technical bugs that I need to deal with on a daily basis. So wait, let's just quickly open. Let's try to redeem. Whenever I want to repair, I just do the white chicks, and then I can fix this. Okay, we're talking about this is good. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is the one. Okay. Oh. Wait, what did you redeem? I missed it. Oh, take it off, baby. Omer will take his shirt off for 10 minutes. So wait, let me just show, because I did such a great job animating it, so I just want to show you how it looks like. So I will redeem it myself so you can see. Oh shit. There's a let me redeem it myself for a quick second. I know how to do it so you can see how it looks like. Okay, because I put a lot of effort into that shit. So I want to see. Hold on. Special channel, and this is how it looks like. I don't like. I need to redesign it because I'm not sure that I like how it looks like. And also, I want to figure out why this doesn't look good here. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I know that I'm driving you guys crazy. I'm like using all of my channel point redemptions. I'm using you as my guinea pigs. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Channel point redemption videos. That's what I wanted. Which I have. Hold on, let me see why this doesn't work. Oh, I know why. Do I know why? Do I know why? Hold on. Oh my god, I can't believe that I'm doing it while you guys are here, but suck it up. Let's see. Set global icon, quick message, play sounds, set media source file. That's the thing. No, this is supposed to be working. Wait, let's try again. We don't sit here. Something's weird here. I'll fix it later. Meanwhile, let me do the thing. All right. There we go. This is moi. And we're gonna continue playing because I wasted too much of your time already. Okay. Looks like some of us came to this priory with secrets, Your Highness. You can feel your heart pumping in your chest. He dares speak of secrets? Your gaze turns then to your new brother. Oh my god. Void Mammoth, you designed it so well. I love it. I gotta take a screen grab of this. This is like so artistic. I'm dying. I'm gagging with how much artistic this shit is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where were we? Fiden is watching from the back, out of everyone's sight. His face is not as dispassionately cool as Soren. In his face you see darkness. I'm sorry. He walks off, leaving the rest of you to wonder who he was speaking to. Soren and Faden turn to leave in different directions as well, leaving you alone with Luca and Jude. Sahelia's tits! Did you know about this? You shake your head, but Jude stares down at his feet, saying nothing. Oh man, he really didn't want it getting out. Seeing both of you stare at him, he begrudgingly speaks. My former master is the royal alchemist. I've met the royal family before. Not that they likely remembered me, but CIaran did. When I got here and saw him, I was torn about telling him I know, because he clearly wanted to keep a low profile. Remember that we saw the both of them hushing around in the stables, so that was what it's all about. But he just walked up to me and told me it was nice to see me again, and he wanted to ask me. Not to tell or command, mind you, but ask nicely. Not to tell anyone about him, so I didn't. Wow, all this time, this whole time, I could have been flirting with a prince. And then, when we found out he was a prince, I could have been like, oh, I loved you before we even knew. But if I start doing that now, it'll seem disingenuous, I guess. Also, but I think you're not sexually compatible, Luca, you and CIaran. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good bet, man. Come on, I'm starving. You head over to the refectory for dinner, most of which is spent with Luca interrogating Jude about the royal palace, and Jude offering frustratingly vague responses. Where is Rahan? I'm curious. After evening mass, you return to the cloister. There is only one thing I have to do tonight. I need to deal with the Soren situation. Earlier today, I decided to talk to Soren first before doing anything else. I still think that's the best choice. I've changed my mind. Ooh. Guys, what do you think? Should we go talk to the prior about Soren, or should we just let it be? Rahan is here with me. No, Tony, Rahan is mine, and I'll scratch your eyes out if you try to take him from me. You're not Jolene, you're gonna give me my man. Let's still think that's the best choice. You head out of the garth. The night is chilly. You are unsure if that's due to the weather or your own trepidation. The door to Soren's cell is right next to yours, and yet you've never been inside. Well, I'm sure we'll be inside Soren soon. Your mind races with stories of what you might find there. Secret correspondence, treasonous manifestation. I don't know who he is at all. Taking a deep breath, you knock on the door. Just a moment. Brother Gaggy, what brings you to my door so late? Actually, I came here to talk about something. Can I come in? I know you knew Arthi, your faraway friend. Aloan Ithar. Ooh, interesting. Interesting choice. Guys, I'll be right back. Tell me what choice you want me to do. Meanwhile, I'll be right back. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back, but now I'm seeing. Oh, look. That's me as Soren. Brother Gaggy. How can I help you, Brother Gaggy? Alright. Now that we got this out of the system, we should see what he has inside, since we never saw. I agree, we should get inside. Can I come in? Sounds slightly ominous. Come in. He turns back into his cell and you follow. The cell is unremarkable except for the piles of books on and under his desk, and some even stashed under the bed. Full of books, just like Artie's cell, those couldn't have come cheap. A personal collection of books is a rare thing, reserved for the very wealthy. Or the very treacherous. You know from your time transcribing at Sweetminster Abbey that an illuminated manuscript is a sizable commission done almost exclusively by nobility or rich merchants. A nice collection, brother. Rare to see a monk with so many books. Soren clearly understands your implications. Only the ones under the bed are mine. The rest are from the library. If you haven't started taking advantage of it, I recommend you do. Even the public library is filled with gems. He points to his bed. Have a seat. Soren, why you look so dark and mysterious? I cannot with Soren. Hold on. I gotta take a screen grab of that. Okay? Guys, look at those piercing eyes. If looks could kill, so would Soren. Soren takes a seat in a chair across from you. Neither of you speak. You lied to me. Ah. I guess I always knew this conversation would happen sooner or later. You're good at what you do, brother. His smile fades then and leaves behind an exhausted expression. Have you told anyone yet? I wanted to talk to you first, brother to brother. I appreciate that. Did you kill Artie? How can you even think that? I loved him like a brother, and decide I was on the overnight ferry with you when he died. But I did see him. There, in the thicket. I found him there. I heard you approaching, and I hid. I saw you look over his body. We were supposed to meet in the village. That's why I couldn't come with you that first day. Oh. I waited in a ruin close to Downprior. He never showed, so I made my way up. He shakes his head and says nothing more. Were you the one who broke into Artie's cell? I saw the lock was messed with. Soren nods. I was worried that he left something there that would incriminate you. Reveal his association with me as well, yeah. Tell me about how you met Artie. We were introduced by a mutual friend. Our situations were similar. I suppose this friend thought we'd be able to keep each other sane. And he was right in a way. Not that either of us made it this far unscathed. His voice shakes, something you haven't known it to do so far. He takes a deep breath to steady himself. We corresponded. We exchanged silly little thoughts. I don't know. He was sort of somber, but also funny at times. He was really sharp. He loved history. He loved stories about the Verdish. His father... He was taken away one night when Artie was a child. He didn't understand why until much later. But he didn't write about that much. What we both got invited to the Priory, 2 of 7, we were ecstatic. What we have both worked so hard for was coming to fruition. We were going to make a difference, and we would have each other as support. We wouldn't be so alone anymore. He looks up to you and shrugs, as if not knowing what else to say. Tell me about this rebellion. He seems uneasy at that. How do you even know about that? Guys, what do we see? Do we trust Soren enough to let him in on our little secret? Or do we keep our cards to ourselves? Let's tell him. Let's tell him. He regards you and thinks. Back on the ferry, you told me you had bad dreams. I hear you sometimes through the wall at night. Are those the dreams you mean? Something like that. He nods. I don't see the point of pretending. I'm hoping I can make you understand why. Alright, why? It's not just about the Verdish. My people have suffered under the kingdoms for an entire century before we succeed peacefully. Oh, sorry. Okay. But there is evidence, growing evidence, that King Clement has an appetite for more than just our wine. Arthur was critical in uncovering some of this. So this is a Bourgogne coup working against the kingdom within its border. No, not at all. You misunderstand. The majority of this group are Caladori. Caladori with a conscience. Like I hope you have. Farmers and priests and craftsmen, and yes, some who work on the edge of things. The coalition is large. There are no Verdish that I ever came across. Well, we'll get to that. Listen, you were a street kid. You saw what it's like at the bottom. It's a mire of poverty and starvation, real crime unattended. The king's coffers are the size of the rest of the kingdoms combined, crime notwithstanding. Do you know how many people live in Calador? 3 million. The kingdom... 3 million, oh my god. The kingdom subsists of the many bodies of the poor. And now he's looking to the principalities, and we don't want him looking. Our princes and our merchant princesses, they're not royalty, no divine claim. It's a good reminder, I think, that all of this is so fragile. That what we're doing here, it's fucking fragile. It needs to be tended to by people who understand what's at stake. What we're doing is the incantation of peace. Peace commissioned by the king. I agree, which is why I need to know more about a doubt you can be... I need to know without a doubt you can be trusted. Let's go with the first option, because he's gonna give us his perspective on it, and I want to hear his perspective. Soren scoffs. Incantation of compliance might be a better name for it. At least if we're not careful. Tell me honestly, have you hurt anyone? I haven't. What about others in your group? I can't speak for everyone who allies with my cause. Well, what's your cause? After the fall of Arcantum, the entire world was in tatters. That's what happens when an empire falls. Centuries of war and ashes. Someone had to be here to curb the kingdom's most aggressive impulses, not just for the sake of Burgunduas. For the kingdom's sake as well. So you're saying you're helping the kingdom by doing this? You mean no ill to the king? I agree that the state of affair in the kingdom is dire. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Call me. Do 10 squats! Alright, I shall do your 10 squats. Also, I'm angry that the channel point redeem isn't working. Wait, just a second. Let me try to do it again. Hold on. This is what you chose. Okay. Why isn't this working here? Okay, fine. I'll do the 10 squats and then we can figure it out. Let's do 10 squats. Do you guys want to join me? Do you guys want to do some squats with me? Oh, my knees. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Yes. All right. We are slowly but gradually getting into shape. And guys, wait just 1 second. I gotta fix that annoying thing where we don't see the notifications on this. And I think I know how to do it. Just give me 1 second. So let me just duplicate this. Hold on. Sorcerer. Okay, so that's not it. Hold on. Delete some action. Okay. We do the text. Visibility state. Yes, that's what we need to do. So hold on. Hold on. Let me quickly fix it and then we can go back to our lives. Hold on. Okay. Now it should work. Let me quickly test it. And it does not work. Yay! Wait. Again. I'll try it again. No way. No background gameplay source. Oh, because I'm on the wrong source. And we are talking about channel point redemptions. Channel redeem point video. Channel redeem point video. Channel redeem point video. Channel redeem point video. Okay. Hold on. Channel redeem point video. Channel redeem point video. Okay, hold on. Channel redeem point video. Sorry guys, I know that I bore you, but from here on I want it to work properly. It should be turning off once it's done. Yes! Good for me. Good for me. So now you guys can redeem all of the channel points and it will appear as as nature intended. Okay. So what do we know about Soren? Soren is a very hippie. He's like an anti-establishment kind of like. Is it true to say that Soren is Antifa? And he basically wants to bring down the kingdom because there's an uneven distribution of wealth. Good for Soren. What do you say, guys? Do you want to bring down the government? Let's do this. Be gay, do crime. Call me sentimental, but it irks me when someone sits on a throne alone. Do you know the etymology of the word empire, brother? Oh, we know it because we're good at tongues. The archante impair means to command. Nice. But the etymology goes deeper. Aim come from Aim in Sahili or Hin in Verdish. Either way, it means inside. The other word, pair, comes from payer, an old Atasi word for livestock, goats, I believe. So if you want the full etymology of the word empire, brother, it's to secure the livestock, to put the goats in the pen. That's empire, according to, well, the word. Artie and I were here to make sure the incantation wouldn't hurt the Borgons or the Caladori. The incantation is a weapon, brother. A weapon no one else has. And we make it. You, me, a lovable archinometrist from Kital, a funny chanter from Hankfork, whatever Brother Jude is, our new parchmenter who is so curious, and of course his look and highness, Prince CIaran Calador. So does this group have a name? You use Old Achanti in your greetings. Verdish, actually. Northern Verdun was one of the first colonies integrated into Arcantum, so the language is probably one of the closest left. And regarding the name, no, not a name, just an understanding. That truth and freedom are something worth preserving. That's it. My group passes along information, we listen, and we still to try and preserve the truth. We are a network, we share knowledge. You'd be amazed how much that means. The inquests are more common now. Last year, a red-wearing inquisitor came to Brother Artie's abbey. He burned 111 one-of-a-kind manuscripts. Think about that, brother. The absolute destruction of history, burning parchment. And then there's us and our little writing exercise. You're around Caladori Prince every day, not telling the Inquisitor about this is high treason. And if you did go to Cornvis, tell me about him. Where do you say you know that from? Bad dreams? The fact is, Cornvis is that special breed of Ilithian. He wants to set every shadow in the world to light, and he does it because he's afraid of the dark. You can't stand with this man, brother. You're better than that. Besides, and I'm sorry I even have to say this, but I would never hurt Brother CIaran. I hope you know that. I do. He smiles, visibly relieved. A long silence descends on the conversation, after which both of you regard the other. In Soren's face, you see someone you don't know you can trust. Will you help me, Brother Gaggy? Will you help me make sure this incantation won't hurt people? All Caps Forever says, is this game making you decide which hot daddy you end up with? Well, duh. That's the whole point of a gay erotic visual novel. And I have to say, I'm liking Soren a bit more now, even though he was super of an asshole to his poor mentor. But, I don't know, I'm very conflicted. I mean, I wanted to romance Rahen, but suddenly I think that Rahen might not be that crucial to the plot, and Soren definitely is. You guys will need to tell me. I will say you can count on me. So basically we're, like, all of our novices are brought here to create the incantation. The incantation allegedly is supposed to bring peace, and we need to pour the meaning of peace, what peace means to us. So yeah, you can count on me. We're here to do good. Soren smiles. Thank you. I should head out. It's late. Good night then, brother. Soren's eyes follow you as you make your way out of the cell. No, I want some hot smoochy session. You return to your cell after a long day, your minds drowning from the weight of everything you've come to learn. Almost by habit, you disrobe and wash your face. No makeout session. That's what I thought. I wanted a makeout session. Almost by habit, you disrobe and wash your face in your basin, then kneel next to your bed for an evening prayer. Hold on, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Stay tuned. If I have a screen grab of the old one. Alright, that's a deal.
Did I scare you?
Best black bear. Okay, the crickets are over now. Guys, he's here. Our teddy bear is here. Our love affair is here. Too bad I can't save. Are you crazy?
I'm not. I'm the lovely hoodie bear, Harry.
What? Are you an idiot?
You are so rude. Score deducted.
No.
What are you doing over here? Why are you alone?
It's a long story.
Then you can make a long story short.
I love Harry. At times. You're so energetic. You're so energetic. I really need a positive energy like you now.
Really? Harry feels so happy.
Wait, I can't just play with Harry like this. Harry requires a special mode. Wait for me here.
You come with me. Harry walks fast. Don't get lost.
Yes! Good, let's go. Let's go. That was us going.
How do you go?
Dude, you're so lame. I've never seen such a crappy way to flirt with someone like you. Are you stupid?
Well, he's not technically wrong.
You! Why do you suddenly look like a changed person?
I'm not here for the stupid dating event, so get out of me, you idiot.
Okay. I won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry.
This handsome fellow seems a bit silly. This failure is really funny. It is. Oops, he saw me. How awkward. How should I react now? Both Harry and Henry are just names, and I don't know which one can represent you yet. So for me, you are just what you are. We are so profound. You love my t-shirt? Thank you. It says Harry Otter on it.
Oh, really? I didn't expect. You're such a thoughtful person. I really like your answer.
And I like your body.
But you should just call me Harry. I like being called Harry.
Alright, Harry it is.
Say I am what I am. Then I'll leave it to you to find out.
Ha, no problem. I'll take off all your armor, one by one.
Oh? But I'm not wearing any underwear now. If you take my outfit off, then I'll be naked.
Are we complaining, guys? Are we complaining? No, we're not. How do I do this? Hold on. Hold on, I got this. Where is this? Oh, okay. Oh my. That's fair, right? But there's a little Easter egg here in Hunky City. If instead of getting on the train, I move to the back, What's going on here? What am I doing down here for? All right, I am back. Thank you everyone for joining me. We are playing Canticles. Oh my god, I have so much junk opened here. Okay. And we are ready to go back. Let's see. Penora says, you're so rude, score deducted. Oh yeah, the thing with Harry, I love it. Click that thumbs up. Yes, click that thumbs up. Oh, you guys are commenting on my new slide, on my new weight screen slideshow. Guys, I am constantly working on improving the channel. All right, just for that, I need some. Just for that, I need it to be somewhat profitable. And those bastards, YouTube. Just let me tell you, I used to get stream revenue from YouTube for my streams, and then they started to shut it off because I couldn't provide them like a proof of residence. And the same second they wanted to, and they just shut it off, and I can't file a complaint with customer care. They just refuse to open it for me, and there's no one I can speak to, and it's very annoying. So if anyone has any connections in YouTube and can throw a word and kind of get me remonetized, it would help me a lot. And Penumbra says, Strumpet says, my affinity for gingers is being fed. We love our ginger studs. And where were we? Yes. Yeah, I'm still upset about Harry's post-island events. Yes. Harry being both a lazy top, so lazy that he just bottoms, and also the fact that he just bails on us the second things get rough. Yes. I agree that Harry is a big letdown. But we also have those NPCs love stories, so we might as well see more of Harry and his shenanigans. Almost by habit, you disrobe and wash your face in your basin. You kneel next to your bed for an evening prayer. Once that's done, you extract the tea leaves Ryaza gave you. She said these would provide a dreamless sleep. Do we want a dreamless sleep or do we want to dream? I'm going to save. And I kinda want a dream. Don't make the tea. You crawl under the covers and let the sleep take you. All you can hope for is some rest. Wait, what? No. Okay, let's see what happens if we make the tea. You head out of your cell to the communal fireplace in the common area of the cell turret to warm up some water. Once you're done, you return to your cell and steep the tea leaves for a few minutes. You drink the tea. The taste is slightly bitter but not altogether unpleasant. You crawl under the covers and let the sleep takes you. All you can hope for is some rest. Okay. I think we're good. I think that either way we would have been fine. Tides Day. You wake up to the smell of rain. Even Alethea deserves a day off now and again, I suppose. The night was restful and dreamless. Reaching your basin, you splash your face to awaken it for the day ahead. Looking at your calendar, you see your first class today is Alchemy, so you head out of your cell. We know what happens to those who are late for Father Cyrodiin's class. Hooded figures move through the guard with quick steps, trying to get to wherever they're going to and out of the rain. You feel a hand on your shoulder and turn. Brother Gaggy, mind if we walk together? Elcaps forever still want to be with the Prior. Yes, we will go all the way with the Prior the first chance we get. Hopefully it will be sooner rather than later. It was restful. How about yours? Yeah, it was good. Hey, I just want to make sure we're all good. You know, yesterday was a lot. I told you, your secret's safe with me. His signs of relief. Oh, Tony says finally reconnected. Why? Where were you before that you could not connect? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. I have this feeling today is going to be rough. Failed at Alchemy miserably last week. Plan was to team up with Jude this week for some unfair advantage, but now with Phaidon here, putting us at odd numbers, I bet Jude is gonna be working alone. Anyway, after that's done, there's also linguistics this evening. Still haven't talked it through with Father Ivor? He signs. I mean, I suppose somewhat. During our private session, we just did our work. Didn't really talk about what happened last week. What happened being you yelled at your master. Yes, you don't need to remind me. What if I brought him something, like from the cellar? Do you think that would work? Lucas pretty tight with the master's cellarer. That would be a nice gesture. What you really need to do is talk to him and apologize. I apologize. Soren groans a bit at that. You're right. You and Soren continue on walking to the Alchemy building. When you get to the lab, you can smell that same, now familiar, vague scent of alchemy. Jude is the first one there, and he gives you a wave as you enter. Trying to make up for oversleeping last week, no doubt. Good for him. The rest of the novices file in out of the rain one by one, CIaran being the last. As he does, the chit-chat dies down, and everyone's turn to look at him. Alchemy smell, yes. The smell of goo and yesterday's cum. He makes his way to an open chair and sits down. Father CIaran walks in to complete silence. Today, you're going to be making fast dust. When you screw up an incantation, and you will, you'll need this to erase what you've written and cling the parchment of simple ink. What's the drawback to fast dust, apprentices? The yellow one is canola fuel. Canola oil? It can only react to mundane inks, master. More complex alchemical inks will need special treatment. Good. Where's the new parchmenter? Hello, brother. I'm brother Phaidon. I'm the apprentice parchmaker. You don't seem convinced, brother. Fast dust contains saltpeter. Tell me, what happens when too much saltpeter is applied to parchment, especially in hot or humid conditions? Oh, saltpeters? Yeah, well, you see, what happens is, with saltpeter, that which is not like salt at all. What an idiot. It can react with parchment in various ways. It really depends on the day, you know. Much like salt, but not quite. What? What? Wow! They must have been really desperate for a parchmenter. That's what. Snap, snap, snap. Phaidon scrambles back to his chair in record time. 1 pinch of potty mess dust erases. 2 pinches bleach the parchment. 3 pinches and you're writing on snow. An old archivist trick. One of the greatest challenges in alchemy is making sure not to interfere with the parchment. So be stingy on the saltpeter. Apprentice with me. I'll be teaching you how to make something a bit more advanced. The rest of you, find a partner and start working. Jude and Father CIaran go to the corner of the room, while the rest of you are left to partner up. Luke and CIaran go to one cauldron, Soren and Phaidon go to another, and you and Rahan makes your way to the third. About time we see Rahan. He's been MIA. Sorry. Between the two of us, Nathir, I think we will, as we say in Kital, crush this. Yes, we say that here too. Oh, alright. Okay. This is one of the hardest tasks, because basically what we need to do is to use 6 ingredients and balance it. So let's see how this can be done. Wait, what? Oh, we can... I think there's a bug here, but okay. Okay. So what we need to do is just to scale everything and make sure that it's perfectly balanced. So let's see how we're gonna do this. We have this stone. We have 4 here that we can deduct. And now we need to balance it with, do we have 3 and 3? Oh, we have 3 and, oh no, that's not good. I need 3 purple, which we do not have, but we can add 2. And then we just need to add 2 here. Remove 4 here. And do we have 2 and 2? Please tell me we have 2 and 2. We do not have 2 and 2. That's very unfortunate. We have 2 and 3. Which almost helps us. Almost. Which means that we need to get rid of one of these. And I don't remember which is which. Okay, this is 5. So this will keep. This is 2 and 2 and 2. So we need 2 and 1 and 2. No. We need 2 and 2. Okay. 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 Oh, this is a hard one. There's gotta be like a mathematical way of doing it, which I should be able to figure out, but I'm probably too stupid for it. Okay, again, let's make the calculations. From the start. Okay, I want to get rid of 2 of these. Okay, now we're at -1, -1, -1. If we put this here, and then let's put... Wait, let's start with deducting. I can deduct here. And now I want to deduct just a very tiny bit of this. Okay. So now I might have overdone it because I don't have a lot to deduct. No, that's not good. I need to deduct more. So instead of 1 and 1, let's deduct 2 and 2. That looks like something that I can do, and it rhymes. 2 and 2, that looks like something that I can do. And we can... Where was this? Okay, so this is the small one. And now do I have just the 1? I don't have just the 1. It could have been very convenient had I had just the 1. So that means that's not good. I need to deduct something else. No, that's not going to help me. It's not, actually, no, that's not going to help me. Let's deduct this. If I deduct this, then I have 3. Do I have 3? I have 4. That's not gonna help me. I have 2. And then I have 2 and 1. Do I have 2 and 1? Do I have 2 and 1? Do I see 2 and 1? Do I get 2 and 1? I don't have 2 and 1. I have 2 and 1 and 1. And it's also a reverse order, so no. Okay, that's not it. This is not helping. What about this? Is not helping. Oh, actually, no, that's not helping. Let's put this here. No. I need something that takes 4. Okay. So now I have 2 and 2 and 1. If I put this, it's an overkill. If I put... Oh my god, it's hard. Why isn't Ryan helping? Exactly. Ryan, save me. I'm bad at math. So now it's gonna be a bit easier maybe, because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have 2 and 1 and 3. And I need 3 and 1. Do I have 3 and 1? I have 4 and 1. God damn it. This close. It's this close. 3, 4. No. I need 3, 2, 2. Do I have 3, 2, 2? No! No! Guys, this game is going to kill me. Stupid egg. Okay. Okay. You got this. You got this. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. Now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken cracks. Feelings I can't deny, this is what it sounds like. 331, do I have 331? Do I have 331? I do not have a 331. Oh my god. How do I solve this? There's gotta be an easy way to solve. Am I missing something? Why is it so hard? Why is this game so hard to me? Okay, wait. I need to deduce 5. No, I don't. Oh. And now I just need, no, that's not helping me. Okay, wait. Let's play a random game where I just add 3 things. No, that's too much. I need something like this. And now I need to deduce these. So let's see, I have 1 water. And now I need anything but water. Do I have anything but water? I have this. And do I have 4 and 4? I have 3 and 3. No. 4. God damn it. He's still locked in the basement. So everything has to be 0. Yes. Everything needs to 0 out. Okay, let's take another random number. No, that's a bit too much. Okay. Let's say that I need to reset this. Okay. 1 and 2. Do I have something that deduces? Okay, this takes out two. This takes out 2. No, but it also takes out 3. This takes out 2, and this takes out. Oh, fuck me! I missed that part. Okay, I have this. No, that doesn't help me. Okay, let's put this. So now I need 3. Okay, let's put, do I have something that gives me water? This gives me 2 water, 2 water. Okay, do I have something that gives me 3 and 4? No. No. How do you beat this game? I mean, I don't even know where to start. Is there any mathematical logic behind it? Ah. Ah. Me so horny. Okay. 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 Let's keep it with small numbers. If I do just the small numbers, I can pretty easily beat this, because I just need the small numbers. So how many small numbers do I have? I have this is small. No, I can't have positives here. Okay. 4. 3, 3, 4. I do not have 3, 3, 4. Okay. No, that's too much. No. Oh, fuck me. Wait. Okay, maybe this gives us a hint. So we have, let's take down, now we're at -4, and here we have 1, so let's put, yes, we're taking this down. And now let's just put all the others here. Okay, can we balance this? I have here 2. And now I just need, I have 3 and 3. Do I have 2, 2 and 1? I do not have 2, 2 and 1. Fuck me. Fuck me right in the eye. Okay, if I put this, I have still -5 and -2. So wait, if I put this, I have -1, -2. And then I have 1 and 1. Do I have 2, 2, 1? I do not. No. And here I thought that alchemy in Kingdom Comes was painful. Yes. Kingdom Comes. Wished it wasn't strictly first person. Yes. Guys, I feel like a complete idiot here. How do I beat this game? Okay. No, I can't have positives here. This game is just too hard. It's freaking too hard. What beverage are you enjoying today? It's my coffee. It's my coffee. I put some almond pump in it. I have some almond syrup that I put in it. Guys, if any of you are able to solve it, I am not too proud to beg you to put the answer in the chat. Okay. Now I want to take out 3. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't need to fill out all of the 6? That could have been an important piece of information. An hour ago! I deserve some claps. Clappity clap. You've successfully balanced the elements. I did it! Yay me! You gain 2 alchemy points. Woo! Rahan gives the cauldron a satisfied look. Well, I think we might have truly crashed this Nathir. After the class, Father Cyrildin returns. Rahan finished for uni. Only you, Ryan, and Jude are let out early. The others stay behind scrubbing cauldrons. After morning mass, you have some free time. What should I do before mid-mass? Okay. Oh man. I don't see... The problem with this background thingy is that I can't see all of the notifications, which is annoying. But still. So what did I want to do? Okay, so we're romancing Rahan, and I don't have... Oh, we can go to the Vicery. Let's see what's happening here. I could go to the Vicery to purchase something. No. Oh, you know what? Last time we spoke to the seller. Let's see if we can speak to him. Hi, trade. I mean, let's trade. Oh, no. I thought it was gonna be mean to us because he caught us hooking up with the prior. But I guess no harm done. So if he doesn't care, we don't care. Let's go do some arcanometry. If we want to impress Rahen, we might as well. Oh, it's locked. Why is it locked? What do we want to do, guys? I'll let you decide. Do we want to solve puzzles in the class, in the art class? Do we want to do the same annoying task in the alchemy class that we just did? Do we want to play DDR in the cathedral? Do we want to... I don't remember what minigame is the library. The gold one was him, the guy that was on his legs, yes, that was him. Do we want to go to the stables and play like a Candy Crush kind of game? I'll let you decide. Which is your favorite minigame so far? Goldfish memory, or he just pretends that he don't hate Gaggy. Yeah. Last time he saw us, he was like, I knew you were gonna cheat on me, but I thought you'll have better taste. And we were like, scare with me, ho! I'm a bitch, I'ma scratch your eyes out. And that's where we left it. And then the prior was like, dude, back the fuck down. I'm not here playing kindergarten with y'all motherfuckers. Because prior daddy is hard on us. Okay. So, contemplation. Let's do... Which game do I like the most? Do we want to do the puzzle? Let's do the puzzle. Repeatable. Yeah, let's... It's locked. Oh. Wait. Wait, what? What's going on here? Let's see which... Maybe the stables are open for us. Okay, it's just the stables then. Alright. Let's sweep. Painting and stables are the best minigames. I agree, and I really enjoy this one. We want to make the longest streak. So I think this is pretty long, but we could make it long. No, we could not. Oh, we could if I take this out. I have one chance and I can take this out. And then I can take all of this. Woohoo! And then, ooh, that's a beautiful one. And, oh shit, this doesn't connect. But I can take this down. And then this connects. Oh! Guys, I just gave myself a mini orgasm. And let's see. I'll let you see so you can see. Let's do this one. And definitely this one. And yeah, this one. So this will have all of this connect. Oh shit. Fine. And what else do we have? We have 6 left. I think we'll be fine. And this is good. This is definitely good. Oh, we have 3 more swipes left. Painting and stables. Is kissing the prior a minigame? Last time we were with the prior, he was the one doing the kissing, but it wasn't to our face. Just saying. Yes! We finished the game. Hey, we leveled up! Father Maxim gives you 3 silvers as compensation. You head out of the stables. As you are walking through the garth on the way to your linguistic class, you see some of the other novices observing a scene developing. Oh, can you feel the sexual tension here? Guys, this is a screen grab for sure. That masculine energy. So what do we know about each of the players here? So we have the Cantor, and what we know of him is I think he's also slightly on the rebellion side. He wants peace to mean equal opportunity for all. So he's even allowing like Pydon, the Verdish, to impersonate the parchment maker, so he can be involved in crafting of the peace incantation and give his input. So he's like one of the good guys. And then we have this guy who's like a former prior. I mean, he's a former apprentice, And he's here to investigate the murder, and I'm assuming he's on the royalty side. I'm afraid I won't be available for an interview until later this week, Inquisitor. Much to scribe, I hope you understand. I understand, of course, Cantor. Yours is truly a difficult and important task. And so it gives me no pleasure to use my authority here and put my foot down. I would hope that the Lucan Priory, as an institution blessed by Lithia itself, at one point at least, would cooperate fully with the will of the king, the blood of Calador. It seems that we are both serving the will of the king. It was his legend who commissioned this incantation after all. And so, you understand why I must prioritize it. Now kiss! Now kiss! Now kiss, 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 kiss! The Cantor and Inquisitor take steps towards each other. I would appreciate your cooperation here, Cantor. The sooner we root out whatever shadow has been allowed to breed in these walls of the Priory, the sooner you can continue your work. As he says the word shadow, his eyes dart up and down Elric's robes. My cooperation is not in question, Inquisitor. I just worry that you have conflated some things. One cannot root out a shadow, only that which casts it. To be more specific, what exactly are you looking to root out? That was simply a little metaphor, Cantor. I'm sure, as a scribe, you can appreciate that. Yes, I am a fan of metaphors. So, what hides behind the word shadow for you, Inquisitor? Don't be shy, we'd all love to know. Guys, this is getting erotic. Do it, do it, do it. They take another step up closer. If I didn't know any better, I would think you didn't appreciate our presence here, Cantor. I should remind you that we are here in the invitation of your prior, and it's good we are, based on the conditions of this place. I think perhaps after this murder business is done, we should like to stay on, make sure our brothers and sisters here are safe. I don't know about that, Inquisitor. Here at the Lucan Priory, if one doesn't have a head for books, why, one might feel a bit out of place. Something about that last sentence seems to irk the Inquisitor more than anything else. Damn, guys, you really need to kiss. You really need to kiss. The two men are so close now, their voices turn into a whisper. You strain to hear them. What little heaven you've created for yourself here, Cantor. What a quaint little in-between place where things are just dim enough to hide. But I am a magnifying glass, a focus for the light of Alethea. Every little nook, every little crevice, every little liberated word, I will shine a light on all of it. No more games, Elric. Only one word matter now, the king's. And what place did you create for yourself, Corvinus? A well-lit one, no doubt. Somewhere where your penchant for following the rules handed to you by others can be showcased for all to see. Somewhere where you can be the only thing you've ever wanted to be. A good boy. Ooh, shots fired! With a shoulder cheek, the two men go their separate ways. You lead to the library building for your linguistic class. Guys, kiss him, yes! That was... let's see if I can... A good boy. Now kiss! 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 They need to hug it out, exactly. Okay, you head to your linguistic class. When you reach the classroom, you hear two low voices talking and see Soren and Father Ivar having a conversation. Oh, is he apologizing? The master linguist sits at his desk and his apprentice stands next to it, hands clasped in front of him. So, to summarize, Boroktanik, I am sorry, Father. That last word sounds somewhat raspy, as if having struggled to come out for air. Sir Apprentice, let's start again. Sit, Apprentice, let's start again. With a nod, Soren moves to his task. Once everyone gathers, Father Ivor speaks. Alright everyone, we will be continuing with our chanty programs this week, but first, yes. He addresses someone behind you, and all the novices turn their head with you to look. Father. Guys. What do you think of our blonde knight here? Father, my name is Leroic of the Order of the Red Worm. The High Inquisitor asks for your presence. I'm in the middle of class. Surely this can wait until after evening mass. Now if you wouldn't mind waiting out... I'm sorry, Father. I'm afraid the High Inquisitor has a very crowded schedule. He asks for you to be in his sitting room presently. Ivor remains seated for a moment longer, and a tense sort of silence fills the room, not unlike the one between him and Soren the week prior. Then he rises up from his chair. Novices, you will have to excuse me. Today's class will be self-study. I will give out some arcane pictogram for you to decipher. He goes to his desk drawer and takes out some parchments. Then he walks over to each of your desks and slides a sheet of parchments to each of you. When you finish, you may leave for dinner and evening mess. Please leave the finished ciphers on my desk and sign it with your name. With that, he follows Sir Leoric out of the classroom, and the 7 of you are left alone. You all look at each other, waiting quietly until the footsteps have trailed off. Wait, this is gonna be my next video cover. Canticles. Fine man, I'll start. What the fuck? If this killer wanted to disrupt our incantation, he seems to be getting exactly what he wanted. Now they're taking our teachers out of class? I mean, yes, the timing is regrettable, but I suppose it is a good thing they are treating this murder with urgency. Is it not, Nathir Soren? Soren scoffs at that. The time will tell, I guess. Couldn't you have whipped out some of that royal authority, Brother CIaran? It would be nice to find some good use for it. Ooh. I hope nobody blinked. Exactly. Oh, you hope nobody blinked. Oh shit, now I need to look at the... Tell me. No, nobody blinked. We got a good screen grab. And I'm gonna put myself right in the center. Like this. Alright. I am a sworn brother here. Same as you, Soren. I have chosen this life now. I cannot simply put it aside whenever it's convenient. Except you can, and you already have, in the courtyard yesterday with the other knight. Interesting how there were no qualms about using it then, as opposed to now, when somebody else needs it. You and Jude see Rahan opens their mouth to protest that, but CIaran's voice cuts through them before they can even speak. That's enough. The sharpness in CIaran's voice takes even Soren aback for a moment. After a bit, his face settles back to its cool expression. If that is what my brother commands? CIaran goes bright pink at that subtle jab back from Soren. Soren is an asshole. He's such a freaking asshole. Alright, you're both becoming very boring now. So boring, in fact, I might just do my classwork. See what you're making me do? Be the responsible one. Oh my god. Taking Luca's lead, everybody else goes to their desk and starts working on their assignment in silence. You look at the cipher in front of you. Oh, right. It's Wordle. Wordle with incantations. So we're going to test this. Oh! Everything is right except in the wrong order. So let's do it exactly the opposite. Now we have 2 in the right order. Okay, so let's assume the 2 side ones are correct, and let's do it like this. Okay, so only one of it is correct, which means it's either the sun. Okay, so one of these is correct. Let's say that it's the sun that is correct. So it's going to be the sun, the crystal, the moon and test. Exactly the other way around. Okay, which means that it's going to be the crystal, the sun, no, wait, no, wait, something doesn't make sense. Can I clear? Okay, so here we have two correct one, here we only have one correct one, which means that one of them moved. How come this also have only one? Different ones. So which one is the correct? So we said that here okay, so the sun is for sure not in place. Wait, I'm confused. I confused myself now. Which two here are correct? Maybe the sun is in place? If the sun is in place, that means that... Wait, the sun is in place for sure? Wait, if the sun is in place, one of these needs to be in the right place, which I'm assuming this was in the right place, and this. Not to brag, but I have the IQ of an eggplant. Which, now that I think about it, really isn't a brag. Oh well. Oh well. Did you all solve it on your own, motherfuckers? I'm curious to know if I'm the only one that solved it. Continue. Excellent job. You deciphered the pictogram in just 4 attempts. Your linguistic skills increased by 2. When you're done... I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. But now I'm annoyed why the blurb sound wasn't showing, so hold on. Where's the blurb? Where's the blurb? Blurb, 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 blurb. Blurb, 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 blurb. Blurb, blurb. Where's the blurb? I don't know where the blurb is. I'm losing touch. I'm losing touch with all the different Streamlabs that I have. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. When you're done, you look up to see an almost empty classroom. Oh, we were slow. Most of the other novices have finished their ciphers and left for dinner and evening mass. The one person still sitting behind you is Faiden. I don't see the big deal about this. They're pretty easy. He takes his piece of parchment and folds it into a small, simple bird shape and throws it in the direction of Father's ivory desk. The parchment glides easily through the air, landing perfectly atop a pile of books. So, I notice Brother Soren is still walking around freely. I guess that means you've decided to show mercy? Anyways, I guess I'll just count my blessing and let that be. He takes his things and heads out, leaving you alone in the classroom. After evening mass, you return to the cloister. More evening activities for chapter 3 are coming in the next update. Okay. I'm tired from the day, but I could do one more thing before compline. Alright guys, I'm gonna save. Because we all know what happens in the carols. Okay? Let's see if we have any new person in the carols tonight. I could go pray in the carols before bed. You step into the carols and walk through the dim hallways. From the wooden cells to each side of you, you see and hear dark shapes shuffling around. Some of them catch your eye. No new brothers here. Alright. And we already did brother, forgot his name, brother Emmett. So we're just gonna go to the Cantor's house. But before that, I'm gonna go to quickly pee. So I'm leaving you guys with commercials. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. There's a guy over here. What? What can I do for you? Why can't I see his face? And what is this light on his face?
I didn't expect to see him here. Shouldn't you be getting close?
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
Well, there's a world where there is no sex, no nudity. Do you want to go to that world?
No sex and no nudity? Of course no. Of course not. That kind of world is so boring.
Excellent. You are a very honest person. I will give you a gift.
A gift? Gone. He's gone. Oh, isn't that a hero card? Did I meet a gift-giving ghost? I'd better hurry back, or the train will leave. So we just got another card. Who are you? I can't make a damn sound, I can't move. Help! Fuck! I'm screaming in my heart like this. No one can hear me. You're the one who threatened to kill me, right? Please don't kill me. Help! Why are you doing? Help me, God, help me. Oh yes, God of Destiny. Are you watching over me? Please help me. Super creepy scene. Ring around.
Oh? Is it the summer gay dating contest?
Yes, yes. How did you know? Are you?
Yes, I'm also participating in the contest.
Well, how about that? Wow, are all the contestants as tall as you? Now, if that's the case, I'm not confident enough to take part in the contest.
Don't say that. Physical appearance is
Ouch.
not that important. You have
Just
your
because
own
you're
strong
Ago doesn't mean
points.
you don't have a chance.
It turns out that you're a greedy person, as you want to be surrounded by a group of handsome guys.
Oh, he heard me! It's Carl! Carl? How did you get here?
I hadn't seen you for a while, so I just assumed that
He's
you
such a
couldn't keep up with
sweetheart.
us and look back.
Aww, I'm touched. I thought nobody cared about me.
I didn't expect a bank manager to be such a delicate person.
Really quick. The competition hasn't officially started yet, and you already have started flirting with my cutie Carl.
Oh, do shake a cork. Do shake a pork, sister. As the host, you shouldn't be so selfish.
Stop nagging. Carl, you have to be careful with this little slut. Don't let him get you.
Excuse me? I'm not a slut. I'm slutty remastered. Ooh, he's only wearing underwear. That's too tempting to resist. Beep, beep, beep. For a while, my mind was blank, and I just couldn't help but stare at this package. It is a black hole from which I cannot escape. It feels as if I'm attached to by a magnet.
How can I help you? Not at all. You're so silly and cute, but in an adorable way.
Thank you. Hey, thanks, man.
Nope, you're pushing it too hard.
What the fudge? What's going on here? Okay.
Ha! I can read your thoughts like words on a page.
No, that's really embarrassing. I have to learn to suppress my body language to hide my inner thoughts.
No, I think it's very charming.
I think you're even more charming.
Standing in the hall wearing only underwear makes me feel a little cold.
Oh, as I'm already here, would you like to invite me to your room? Alright guys, thank you so much for waiting. We are playing Canticles. Let's see if any of you left while I was gone. You left? Actually, I don't know how. Hold on. We are playing Canticles, and we are trying to we are going to go to our Cantor's house and see if we can get a little bit of side piece from him. I cut myself some apples meanwhile. Oh. Let's read some of your messages meanwhile. Promo Wolf says, one of these days we'll hear these voices in other videos. So far I heard Billy in a biography. Wait, which voices? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. But we'll see. Okay. Ready to go to the Cantor's house. Let's do this. Repeatable. Interesting. Go see the Cantor. You make your way to the Cantor's house. That's a very humble house. It's a small building tucked away in a lonely corner of the priory, between the cemetery and the library and scriptorium building. It seems so quaint. You could imagine an old married couple living it. There's a candlelight and voices coming from the second-story window. Eavesdrop, of course. You move quietly underneath the open window to the place where the voices are loudest. You notice a small yellow flowers growing on a vine around the front of the house. Wow. That's a clue. These are not a species I've seen before. Looking at them more closely, you notice a certain iridescent sheen to them. As you move about, you could swear the bloom turns with you, as if observing you. Magic. Use the of simple disabjuration canticle on the flowers. Yes! Carefully and quietly, you whisper the canticle into the air. As you do, you see the small flowers wilt a little, and their movement halts. You turn your attention to the voices in the window above you. Oh, it's the prior! Hi, Daddy. Oh, Daddy Orson. Not to mention putting myself and the entire priory in danger of backlash. The prior's voice is quiet but sharp. Well, what's the plan, Elric? A silence follows. What would you have me do, Orson? You understand the situation I'm in. The situation we're in, Elric. The situation we're in. You'll forgive my forgetting about your priorities sometimes. A pregnant pause follows. I remain as committed to the scholarly integrity of this priory as you. But integrity, I don't know. You just munched our bot, a fresh student, a fresh novice a few days ago. So I don't know about your moral integrity, but whatever. But if you're not careful, integrity will be the least of your problems. They're looking for an excuse, Elric, or haven't you figured it out? They not sent one, but 2 knights. Of course I'm aware, but just because there are knights in our doorstep doesn't mean the work stops. We don't have that kind of time anymore. When the prior next speaks, his voice is softer, more tender than you've ever heard it. I know. This is our life's work, Orson. This is it. It's now. There is a window. It's ajar. It took many people and many years to get it to that point. I'm going all the way. Are you? The prior lets out a sad, low chuckle. Remember what I told you at the pond that day. Nothing's changed. At the pond? Did he murder? You hear the cracking of a chair, and then footsteps. I can't make any promises, but if you ever get tired of your little acolytes, it's been a while, isn't it? Ooh! I don't know, maybe it's the spring talking, or maybe it's time I reminded you who you are. Maybe it's time you reminded yourself who you are. The voices are a whisper now. Then suddenly, there are footsteps approaching the front door. You see the figure of the prior walks out. Father Orson regards you and gives you a little wink. Well, acolyte, rather late to be wandering around. Are you here to see your master? Yes, father. Ah, good. I'm sure you two have much to discuss about the incantation. I'll leave you to it. He comes closer and lowers his voice. It's going to be a busy week, but hopefully we could find some time, just the two of us. Continue where we left off. The prior leaves with a nod, and you make your way into the house. Guys, we are getting all the action here. Yes, daddy! The interior is not exactly what you would have imagined Father Alric's house to look like. The shelves are overflowing with books, which makes sense to you, but there is also warmth to the place you have not seen in the Cantors thus far. Small knickknacks and artworks are scattered around the place in a chaotic sort of logic. Many candles are lit, making the space much brighter than you would have thought. Apprentice? Father, Cantor, or Master? Master? I was hoping to speak about my assignment for the week, and I've found out more about the dagger. The Cantor slowly scrolls to a chair and takes a seat. Who does he remind me of? He reminds me of someone. He reminds me of an actor, and I don't know which actor. Oh, wait. He is from... Oh my god, he reminds me of the actor from Unreal. Oh my god, I gotta show you. Unreal cast. He reminds me of Jeffrey Boyer Chapman. There is a sharp similarity. Let's look at this picture. For fuck's sakes. Dead on the spot. Dead on the spot. I am good. For fuck's sakes, Orson, stop teasing me. Wait, Penumbra says Jason Derulo. Let's see who Jason Derulo is. I think he looks more similar to my guy. But maybe. Now that you say it, there is some similarity. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, but I think mine was just as good. Tell me everything you saw and did on Light Day night. Okay guys, I'm gonna let you decide. Do we tell him about us going to CIaran and having the dream with Ryza? Or do we respectfully decline his request? I'm gonna give you a few moments to decide while I'm munching on this apple. Okay, I gotta show you this video. Can you see the video here? The title is, oh wait. The title is How the Tables Have Turned. Guy's working out. Girl is definitely looking at his, the realization. Spill it, be a good boy. Okay, so we have one that says politely decline, one that says, "Spill it, be a good boy." I'm gonna let someone be a tiebreaker. If we don't get a tiebreaker in 20 seconds from now, I will be the tiebreaker. And I don't want to be the tiebreaker because I have no personality and I just go with the flow. So y'all better be the tiebreakers. Let's do it like this. Just checking something out. Okay. All right. Ten, 9. Where's Elton? Where's everybody here? Sorry. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh well. I will be the tiebreaker. And I think I mean, he obviously means well, but I think he will respect us if we won't spill out the beans. I feel like it's a test. He will respect us more if we won't tell him. Yes, you can, and you will. Do I have to remind you, apprentice, that your stay at this priory is contingent on my will and my will alone? Unless you'd like to get on the next ferry back to your old monastery and transcribe the same holy text over and over again for the rest of your days, you will fulfill your role as my scribe and tell me what I want to know. No. Fuck. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, let's tell him. Elric, listen intently as you tell the story of your Light's Day night. A few times through it, he seems like he's about to say or ask something, but he never does. Instead, he lets you narrate. When you are done, he finally speaks. How did you get through the briars? You hadn't even mentioned the briars. I don't like how we have to lie now, lol, but no, we're not lying him. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You hadn't even mentioned the briars. We just walked through. A slight look of annoyance crosses his face at that, but disappears just as quickly. I see. This is very promising, apprentice. But I wonder, are you ever going to tell me about your dreams? How do you know about them? He grabs a letter from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. The prior has his sources, and I have mine. You didn't really think your old abbot's rambling about your excellent squillmanship had anything to do with your admission here, did you? Wow! You unfold the letter. Dear Elric, do you still like honey plum? I remember you sneaking one to that one night during service. Do you remember? I can't handle them anymore myself. Teeth aren't strong enough. You always had nice teeth. Too many secrets? Yes, too many secrets indeed. If you didn't tell him from the start, stay your ground at least. Yeah, but I don't want to get in conflict with him. I thought that he's gonna respect it. He didn't. I told him. I told you I have no spine. There is a boy here. His name is Gaggy. He is what you're looking for, I think. He reminds me of you sometimes. Hand in the clouds, running from something. Can't seem to decide if he wants to run or stay and takes everything in. I read his journal sometimes when he's asleep. Jesus. I'm sending you one as a sample. A bit of a straight-laced Elythian, but the talent is there. Naughty little mind, this one, as you will see. Oh, we sent him he sent us an erotic story. And his dreams, well, he's a bit like me, I think. Maybe more so. I see him tossing and turning at night, poor boy. You always had a chip on your shoulder because you couldn't do it. Well, here's an apprentice who can. Good luck, my sweet boy. We'll all need it in the days to come, but no one more than you. Love, Sister Claudia. Sister Claudia? The Sahelian sister at my former monastery. She read my journals? She wrote to you? You know her. Wait, you were a brother at Sweet Master's Abbey? Alric nods. I was around your age when I came here. I do miss sweet minister sometimes. Does Father Lorenzo still keeps his bees? He does, but all the honey goes to the market. He always keeps one jar for himself. He stashes it under a loose plank. In the old windmill, yes, he still does. The Cantor's face brightens at that, and for a brief moment you see someone else entirely in front of you. In this moment, he is not the Cantor of the Lucent Priory, this creature that skulks around shadows and whose gaze can melt an acolyte's every last shred of self-worth. He is a man, mortal and frail, thinking about honeyed plums. But after that moment, the smile fades, and the darkness lying in his face returns. By the way, the journal mostly just writing exercises, fictions and stuff. Oh yeah. Sure, bruh. Sure, Jan. So, when were you going to tell me about your dreams, brother? I'm a dreamer according to the Verdish wise woman. Oh, yeah, looks like we're going to need to go on a 30-second break. So, guys, we're gonna go on a break and we will be right back. So do not go anywhere.
Tonight. I'm gonna have a shower and take a nap.
No, don't take a nap. Sure, see you later, Dan. Career talk, okay. I have the feeling that our chat went down well with him. Victory! Daddy Don, let me in.
Who is it? Hi. Sorry, but I was just about to get changed.
Don, that's a bit much. Alright? What do we have here? That's not a penis, alright? That's a balloon. Ooh la la, what a big package. The professor has got a huge package.
Where do you normally look when talking to people?
Busted! Ooh! Sorry, suddenly I felt startled, which left me speechless for a moment.
And why did you feel startled?
Oh no. Because, wow, everyone is here, and each of them is an eye candy.
Hey, cutie. Why are you so slow?
There is a printed police on your trunk, handsome police officer. Yeah, Frank is not very subtle about him being a cop. And it's not for me to say ACAB, but I will say all cops are hot. This cop is hot.
Yes, my princess. All right, it's late already.
All right, let's go to bed. All right, my beauties, we are back playing Canticles. Also, for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Omer. If you like the kind of content that we do here, do feel free to follow this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and even check out our Discord where we post all of the non-censored pictures from our stream. And now we are unveiling the mysteries of the Cantor. Let's see what's gonna be happening here. I can act in my dreams sometimes. Well, Only one so far. Tell him about your visions of the sisters. He listens to you explain your visions and nods thoroughly. A direct line to the gods that could come in handy. Unless, of course, you're just barking mad. But I suppose that has its upsides in our line of work as well. And what about these bad dreams you have? The ones that make you toss and turn in your sleep. Watch out, Georgie. You'll flirt too. You'll flirt too. By the way, have you guys seen the new It TV show? I've seen the first episode, which I had mixed feelings about, but the ending was like insane. Insane. So if you're into horror, I think you might like it, because the horror there is pretty well. It's pretty well done. And what about the bad dreams? In those of being chased by a dragon through the stars. A dragon? Well, that's something new, isn't it? You're certain it's a dragon. That's what the sisters told me. He mulls it over, then nods. I'm going to give you a reading list. Start making your way through these and see if something sparks. He takes a quill and starts scribing down names of books on a scrap of parchment. After he finishes, he slides over the parchment to you. This list includes books on dragons and dreaming. Hopefully something will ring true. You've dreamt with this Vardish woman. What did you dream about? Tell him everything you've dreamed of. Tell him everything you dreamed of, but don't mention Soren. I dreamed of sweet minister, bring back an old monastery, and transcribing. Let's skip Soren. He listened to you recount the story of Artie's meeting with Samir in Kinggrave. Apprentice, this is fascinating. So you didn't know he was part of this rebellion? The first episode was the best in my honest opinion. I haven't seen the rest. The acting of the kids wasn't that great, and ironically the two kids who were the better actors are the kids that... So... like, I'll continue watching eventually. I'll continue watching. Brother Gaggy, if I had known, do you really think I would have risked the reputation of this institution by inviting him here? It occurs to you he didn't actually answer the question. I don't even know how to begin to compose my own verse. It will come to you when it's ready, apprentice. You can do little, but be on the lookout for it when it does. Even as you say that, your mind goes back to the dream of Artie. There was something there, you can feel it emerging. It was a thought, an inflection point from which you could see the future. Then, when you decided to tell the proprietor Vera about the red worm watching, something was written there. I think maybe something has started. Is this what scribing is? Wandering through a great darkness, feeling for the path. To start with, but soon enough, if you're doing it right, you will have created your own light to guide you. All you need to do is then follow it to see where it might lead. If I created it, won't I know where it leads? Not at all. I find that most times we have no idea where we're cut to a path to until we get there. Scribing is a process of finding out what journey your shadowed mind has plotted for itself. Keep pushing at whatever it is that started this spark. More will follow. There are mixed feelings about the incantation of peace among the acolytes. Every tragic event in movies or TV, kids be like, yes, yes. Is that so? And we haven't even started, truly. Well, as novices, having only been at the Priory for a single week, I'm sure that this must be all quite overwhelming. Still, as abstract and grinding as it might seem, I will need everyone committed to this. So, if you hear any doubts from the others going forward, come to me with them. It strikes some of us strange that among many learned brothers here, it is us the novices who have been decided to work on it. Those many learned brothers will help us with the incantation as well, but their experience comes with opinions. Oh, he wants to groom us. Whereas yours is yet to be molded. By you. Yes. When I scribe, and only when I scribe, you see, I'm afraid I can be a bit of a tyrant. I hope you won't mind too much. I am the Cantor of this incantation after all. About Brother Phaidon. We shall leave this topic for another time, apprentice. Just remember this. The walls have ears and secrets scatter like shadows at high noon. Brother's Phaidon true identity getting revealed might spell doom for many of us, you included. So why risk it and invite him here? I said it in the cemetery. To gain the Verdish perspective, it could be invaluable. And the tattoos, the ink on his body, you wish to read these, what are they? I told you during our Sahelian service together the story of Caulen Calador, how he marked himself with the dragon flame. Ooh, he is the ancestor of Caulen Calador. Interesting. The acting was okay, still better than that acting of adults in the remake movie, I guess. Yes! Oh my god, It 2 was terrible! I loved It 1, I really loved It 1. It was an amazing movie. And It 2 was just so bad and just boring. It was just boring. I didn't like it at all. And the cast acted terribly. Scribing on the body is an ancient practice, though not as common as in the kingdom. Much of its practice was lost with the old empire. The Arcanati would draw on their bodies as much as they would on parchment. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle of how scribing works. We just let it slip through our fingers into oblivion. I would reclaim it, learn it again, conserve it. Well, the Inquisitor's raven saw us as we were returning from the forest, Phaidon and myself. Do you think this will be a problem? Elric sucks in a breath at that. So he already knows. Or suspects. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The dagger from the pond is made of arc steel. Is that so? The tone of his voice doesn't betray surprise. A very expensive knife to leave just lying around like that. So what does that tell you, apprentice? Brother Artie was killed by a trained assassin. This wasn't the weapon used to kill Artie. I don't know. An assassin in the robes of a priest, perhaps. Intriguing. Assassins, of course, tend to work for money. How much would one have to be paid to part ways with an arc steel dagger? And all to what? Kill a young parchmaker? You'd think any old knife would do. Would you like to hold on to it? He considers it. No, apprentice. You hold on to it. Who knows? It might come in handy. Shouldn't we give it to the High Inquisitor? No. As always, you wait for him to elaborate, and as always, he does not. Well, it is drawing much too late after complying. Go to sleep. You have classes in the morning. Good night, brother. Good night, master. God damn it, we're not making any progress with any of them. It's very annoying. By the time you reach your cell, your bed looks inviting. After a short prayer, you remember your tea. Let's see what happens if we don't make the tea. Okay. Let's drink the tea. And wait, do we need, let's save before, because I'm not sure if the game remembers that I saved. Okay, sleep takes you. Sleep takes us. Thank you for your support. More updates coming up next month. Alright guys, so this was Canticles, and I cannot stress enough how much I love this game, and I cannot stress enough how much y'all need to join the Patreon. Okay, obviously you need to join my Patreon, but if you have to choose between my Patreon and Void Mammoth's Patreon, I say go with Void Mammoth, because he has just done a tremendous job at building this world, making us care about the characters, making us kind of like just kind of like enjoy his world, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to drop the link to his Patreon here, to his link tree. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat so y'all can access this, and I will also leave it in, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to leave it in, oh, it's reversed. I'm going to leave it in the description of the video. That's what I was gonna say. And hold on. Invert chat direction. Thank you. Makes more sense. Okay. Hugs. Yes, hugs back at you, Elton. And that's basically all I have to say, guys. If you made it all the way here, thank you so much for staying with me. I love all of you. And if you're here, be sure to follow, give this video a thumbs up, comment on the video how much you enjoyed it. Elton, I know that you're very loyal with commenting on my videos, and I highly appreciate this. Guys, if you can go and comment on the videos, I want spam comment. Comment whatever is on your mind, just spam comment it. It really helps with the algorithm, and it really pushes the videos on to more people, so we can build a bigger community. I love you. I'm really enjoying our community, but I wonder sometimes if we can grow bigger with some slight tricks for the algorithm. So if you can do this beautiful favor for me, I will, you know what? I will give you a deal. I will make a deal. The person who comments on the most videos of me, I will give him let's give it a deadline of 7 days. All right. In a week from now, the person who commented on the most videos of this stream, I will give him a free Patreon membership for a month to see all of the nudity scenes in this game. All right, let's make this deal. And other than that, I love you all very much. And as always, be kind to random slots on the internet. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.